Welcome back, guys, for another Alchemy Stars video. If you haven't already considered subscribing, then please do. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Right. As I did say, I released a poll and I asked if you wanted me to sort of give up on this or continue to do it, but with a bit more quality on the content. And the overall consensus was to basically do more on the content front, but also basically to offer a higher standard of quality when it comes to these videos, which is what I'm going to do. So as you notice, my old Genevieve video was taken down. I rushed that video and I didn't read through the actual abilities correctly, and I gave out a lot of misinformation, so I apologize for that completely. Moving forward, we're going to be doing these in a different format. I'm going to be creating infographics for every single hero coming forward. I'm going to be doing recording of footage, and then we're going to run the footage as we're talking about active skills, chain combos, equipment skills. We're going to have footage running to show those particular skills. So moving forward, it's going to be a lot more in depth. We're going to have ascensions. We're going to have breakthroughs. We're going to have information about equipment skills. We're going to have synergies. We're going to have team comps that they work with. My rating on how they fit into Spire, how they fit into Elysium, how they fit into general farming content. We're going to break down each individual character and give it each one of them a rating. Now, we won't be able to do that on the skill reveals, but what we'll be able to do is a mini version of that, in the sense that we look at the skills and how they work. So originally I read this particular skill for Genevieve completely wrong. She is an attribute fire character. She is a class converter. Now, her active skill is called Anna Trample. So she teleports to any location in a 3x2 grid from its current position diagonally, dealing 150% damage to one surrounding cluster of the target location. Right. So we'll break it down. Right. She teleports to any location in a 3x2 grid from its current position diagonally. The consensus across the board, across Discord and everything at the moment that I found out, is that it's a chess pattern. Chess pattern allows a knight to move a 3x2, and in a sense, that's pretty much what we're believing that she's going to be. So I put this little infographic about the teleport location. So as you can imagine, she moves 3 and then 1 up, 3, 1 down, 3 down to the left, 3 down to the right, 3 down to the right, up. Basically, we believe the red locations will be the locations where she will be able to land. Now, there is rumors, and they are rumors. I cannot confirm them. I've seen a lot of people in Discord talking about them. It'll be a 1-turn cooldown, which would make it pretty busted, in the sense that she would have a teleport within a certain radius, at least, which is great. And there's some really good synergies, I think, with that as well. After using an active skill, chain combo range increases by 1 cluster this round, and chain combos can attack enemies in range. Well, all enemies in range. When hitting only one enemy, the skill casts 1 more time this round. So, if this only affects her chain combo, it basically means that her original chain combo here, which is Burn It Down, is a 3 chain combo, 6 chain, and 9 chain combo, which damages up to 2 enemies within 2 surrounding clusters. So when she's maxed out and she's A3, this will go from basically damaging 2 enemies within 2 surrounding clusters. It will go to damaging all enemies within 3 surrounding clusters, based on the fact that she would have used her active. And the chances are you're going to be using that active multiple times anyway, because you're going to want it to reposition yourself and then convert tiles afterwards and keep moving forwards into the battle. So the chances are you're going to have Burn It Down modified most of the time from damaging 2 enemies within 2 surrounding clusters to damaging all enemies within 3 surrounding clusters, because of the bonus that you get from Anna Trample. Now, that is if it only applies to her, which most likely it does. If it applied to everyone, you would basically it'd be ridiculous. Like, you'd have like other active heroes being able to do sniper abilities on everything. So it should just apply to her, but we'll find out when we fully get her. I can't confirm whether or not it is only her or isn't only her. We will find out when we get it. So her chain combo is called Burn It Down. It is a 3, 6, and 9 chain combo with a 10% increase based on the 3, 6 to 9. It damages initially 2 enemies within 2 surrounding clusters, but again, it can be modified by Anna Trample, making it to all enemies within 3 surrounding clusters if you used her active. So her equipment skill is called Flaming Dominance. When an active skill deals damage, recovers the team's HP by an amount equal to 18% of the damage dealt, and increases the chain combo damage dealt by fire Aurorians by 10% this round. And again, if it is only her ability, it should be pretty damn strong. Because if we think about it, if she can do this ability every 1 turn and she's dealing that 150% damage to 1 surrounding cluster every time she teleports, then if in essence you're getting 18% of that back as a heal every time. Now, I don't know if for a fact that you'll get double the heal if she uses the abilities twice, or if it only counts for the initial actual activation. So for example, if you're hitting a boss and it doubles up on that ability from the Anna Trample, do we get 18% of the first one and then 18% of the second one? Do we get 18% of the whole damage? I assume it will only be 18% of the first one. And again, we don't particularly know whether or not that the ability applies just to her or if everyone. I think it'll only be her, because it'd be kind of ridiculous if it wasn't just her, because we'd end up getting massive amounts of healing on this character. So my breakdown is basically, after you use the active skill, the chain combo range increases by 1 cluster this round and hits all enemies in range. If you're only hitting the 1 bad guy, you get to use it a second time. So her Burn It Down goes from 2 enemies within 2 surrounding clusters to deal damage to all enemies within 3 surrounding clusters. When an active skill deals damage, she recovers 18% of the HP. So she will take basically her active will give you your health back if it only applies to her. So you would basically use active, Anna Trample, teleport, deal you damage, heal for 18% of that damage. Anna Trample then gives you the bonus effect, which means you gain the additional cluster size for the chain combo for her. Use your converters, etc., and then you do your chain combo. And then as part of that, you also get a bonus 10% damage this round for fire or Aurorians. So she works very well with manipulating chain combos and offering that heal. So now we're going to be talking a little bit about the synergies that has. Now, I particularly chose a couple of characters here. There's probably more characters that she has synergy with, but I feel like these are the ones that predominantly came to mind when I was thinking about it. So the first one is Alice. Alice already offers a heal by moving across red tiles. She also offers a damage reduction with her active. So I think combining these two together would reduce a lot of the damage and mitigate a lot of it. So 50% of reduction of damage, and then also being able to retrieve that HP back using her as well would definitely be worthwhile. Jonah, on the other hand, allows you to reduce combo requirements, meaning that you can get that additional 10% damage over the combo units from Fire Aurorians from Genevieve, but you'll also be able to get more combos off with her. So she's definitely, I think, worthwhile, 100%. Istvan again is one of those ones who doubles up on the combo attacks, allows you to do ×2, which means that you can do multiple damage with Genevieve as well as your other characters. You're also going to get a lot more damage off if you've already used her active ability, so you're going to get that all enemies within 3 surrounding clusters twice. Definitely worthwhile picking up with Istvan. And then I put down Icy because Icy also offers the heal as well as a color conversion as well, which allows you to work with her. So in essence, you would be looking to teleport Genevieve to a location where Icy then can manipulate the tiles and convert them over to red tiles, allowing her to basically be more useful and getting more conversion over than she would normally get over, and definitely work well with her. Overall, I love Genevieve's kit. We have a teleportation which allows us to basically reset our starting position and allows us to choose where we want to start from. We don't know what her breakthroughs are. Hopefully one of those will give her a preemptive, so we don't have to wait the 1 turn. We also have the bonus damage to Aurorians, giving every Aurorian in fire anyway 10% extra damage, which is great. I think that's for the combos though, of course. Yeah, the combos, so it's definitely good. I would definitely put her with a Jonah. I think I'm definitely thinking about putting her with Jonah and Istvan. Maybe go with one single converter like a Sinsa, Jonah, Istvan, Icy, and then Genevieve, something like that. I'm definitely going to play around with those things as well. We'll do a full breakdown and coverage of her at the moment. This is my personal opinion. I apologize for the previous video. I think this one outlines what she is more likely going to be than my previous video, hence I removed that video. And moving forward, we're going to be doing all future character spotlights this way, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. And that's it. If I had to give her a rating right now, going with about a 7 out of 10 rating until we find out what those breakthroughs are like. That may make her a lot better, but I think she's up there as a 5-star. She's probably one of the best on paper 5 stars for fire that you can currently get. 100%. I do enjoy reading what her skills are going to do. I'm going to enjoy playing with her as well. So until next time, guys, before I go that, please let me know in the comments if you prefer and you actually enjoy this the quality. It took me over 2 hours to put these infographics together today to rebuild them and put them into a better design. So I appreciate if you think that this is the way to go forward. And until next time, bye-bye.